Happy Friday. I told you that I have a special announcement with some things, so I wanted to definitely make sure I come in here and follow up with my word because a lot of great things going on. And I want you to know what's going on with me. So you will see that I tag two wonderful individuals in the post or in the comment here. And I appreciate you coming in, Mike. I appreciate you coming in, marketing dot plug, and everyone else that decides to come in. But I wanted to share some great things that have been going on with me so that we all can level up with what we're doing this winter. Because for me, this winter is all about, I call it hibernation season, but figuring out what I need to do to improve in certain areas, and then also when it comes springtime to just totally celebrate because it's my prince's birthday, it's my birthday, it's Mother's Day, Father's Day, all of that good stuff. So those who don't know me, because I know some people are new or we may just be establishing a relationship on social media, I am Crystal Galladay, the Fun Finder for Education, and parents consult with me when they want their scholars to attend or the child to attend college debt-free because I expose them to the strategies I leverage to get not one, not two, but 3 degrees for free so that their child can focus on being a student without having a mountain of debt. Because really, who wants to pay for a college degree 20 to even 50 years after they obtain it, right? I know I didn't have to, and I don't want others to have to, so that's why I empower my consulting clients with the strategies that I leverage. So there's 2 distinct things that I've been doing this winter. It's one thing with Nikkia McClain and another thing with Quinn Conyers that I want to share with you because they do have some things coming up that you can take advantage of and that you can leverage your skills and then empower yourself to move forward with them. Because with me, being exposed to them through these outlets have helped me to expand in various areas with them. So one thing I want to say is I'm getting results from working with both of them off the back. Having to wait for results, wait to apply things. Like they're making sure that I apply things. So with Quinn, right, there's a training that I've been doing with her. Hi, James. I've been doing with her. And she has something coming up on March 12th. It's Turn Virtual Conversations into Cash. She's having her VIP day. But with her, she gave like the VIPs for the class that I'm doing an accelerator course, this box that I'm going to open up near the end. But I am learning so much from her training, and I realized that I was overcomplicating things by making things super, overanalyzing things. And you're going to be seeing a lot more come from me when it comes to my offerings, when it comes to the information I'm sharing. I'm going to come on live a little bit more, at least once a week. And that's what I've learned from her, from that. And then as you see with my intro of myself and what I do, it's more succinct. It's not like, well, I'm this, I'm that, and a third, because I have many titles, right? So I'm going to come back to this box. But this thing I'm doing with Nikkia, she has a book out called DIY PR, Do It Yourself Public Relations, right? So I joined her class. It was in her inaugural class. And she invited me back to do it again. And get this, I had 2 different topics out there about me, right? On the press and press releases, right? The first one that went out, and she taught me how to do a hi, Mia. I got 157 media coverages for the first press release that went out about me. And that's about me being the fun finder for education, talks about my book, talks about my nonprofit a little bit, right? That's 157. And that was a holiday weekend, right? In January, MLK weekend. Now, when it comes to my second press release that went out to talk a little bit further about my nonprofit that came out this month, that was an additional 134 press impressions, right? And this is just getting started because with my February thing, it's just been out since the beginning of this week, beginning of last week, I think beginning of this week, right? Monday. So I'm talking 291 press releases that are out there about me on different outlets. I'm talking about on Fox. I'm talking about Daily Herald. I'm talking about Facebook has stuff on me. Google has stuff about Ask, Bing, and just totally a whole lot of different things, right? So with Nikkia McClain, She is doing the DIY PR. She has her book, and she also has a free webinar on Wednesday, March 3rd that I want you all to check it out, because if you can't use it, somebody else can use the information. But it helps you, like, if you are doing anything, like, you can utilize these 2 courses, because with the whole virtual conversations in the cash with Quinn Conyers, that is think about your elevator pitch. Like, she takes that to a totally different level. And she has her BIB class on March 12th. And I'm in her accelerator class. I stepped it up with the other stuff with her. So I have this box that I'm going to unveil here, because I just want to do it with all of you, right? And then with Nikkia McClain, I'm talking close to 300 media pickups for information and sharing with me about me globally. Like, you saw, there was stuff like all the way across the seas that's out about me, for sharing my stories about what I'm doing with families, and with our scholars, and me being the fund finder for education, and with me founding and being the executive director of my nonprofit, Never Underestimate Knowledge. So I'm just super excited, and I'm sharing my resources with you, because I don't believe in crabs in a barrel where it's like, I'm going to get my results and then I'm going to tell people. No. Like, if you do these courses, definitely let them know I sent you, so that they're aware of that. But these courses are just something that I know that everyone can benefit from, and I want you to do that. So just check them out. They're tagged Nikkia McClain, Quinn Conyers, and they both have something coming up in March. That's why I said you can level up this winter and apply your stuff from right from the gate from working with them. So they are tagged here so that you can apply what you have. And for me, I shouldn't say I wasn't in the press, but not really like in the press for 300 pickups, and major outlets too. So I'm going to update my website with that information too. And then also my offering, I'm going to have something coming up soon, a master class or some sort, probably end of March, early April, so I can prepare accordingly for it. And with this, I'm going to open up this box. Look at the, can you see the stickers? Let me know if you can see the stickers. Put level up if you can see the stickers. But these are the stickers on the box. And trying to get through this tape without tearing it, because I probably may want to leave this stuff in the box. But this is cute. Like, when you sign up for courses, you get stuff. Like, I know all my clients, they get something when they sign up for my consulting services. And my last client texted me, was like, oh, I received this stuff, thank you. And we talked about it in the session that we had. So cute. I love the paper and the color coordination. Her brand is here. So that's cute. Let me read the card. I'm so excited to make your voice visible so you can profit from public speaking. Thank you so much for allowing me on your entrepreneurial journey. I'm grateful for the opportunity to serve and look forward to showing you how to communicate. Yes, Quinn. Oh, thank you, Quinn. So you see how when you invest in things, I'm getting more than I'm paying. I invested, and these little gifts and these personal notes are touching. Yes, definitely, Jewel. Check out the courses. Quinn has her VIP day. It's going to be Friday, March 12th, and then Nikkia has her free webinar Wednesday, March 3rd. So sign up. And then, of course, there's other things that you can do with them after if you choose to. I decided to because they give value to the umpteenth level, and I didn't want to miss out, and I didn't want to delay anything, because when you overanalyze things, sometimes the moments pass, and I didn't want it to pass because I feel things shifting in my atmosphere, and just really continuing to empower more lives. So Melanin Queen, yes. A lot of empowerment in this box. This is a journal that I will be writing in because I am actually reading Valerie Burton's book, Successful Women Think Differently, 9 Habits to Being Healthier, Happier, and something else. But she has a book that I actually listened to on Audible, and I'm going to listen again because I want to be happy, healthy, and whatever other topic is on there. And if you want to get that book, and you don't have an Audible account, let me know because then I can send it to you. And definitely make sure you are connecting with me if you're not on my email list because I provide useful information. My husband is doing something outside, so you may hear some noises. So, personalized fan, some play money, even though it looks real, but it says play money on there. And this helps with like some different things we're working on in the training. And then surprise stuff in here. Oh, a clapper. Oh, pearls. Clutching my pearls with a lot of jewels that are being dropped in these training classes. I definitely clutch them because it's like, ooh, you giving away this knowledge. I'm able to apply it. Oh, yes. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And then in here, it is some... Ooh, some goodies. And this ties into like some of the things that Quinn talks about in her training. I may eat one of these or something. But so this is very thoughtful. And I just had to share it and say publicly thank you to these women. Nikkia McClain for DIY PR. Definitely check out her free webinar, but then also her course that she has that happens once a month. And I did it in January and I'm doing it again in February. That's how good it is. And you see the results that I'm getting. I have 291 media pickups for my story thus far. And this is just the beginning, okay? And then Quinn Conyers, she has her event, a VIP day, March 12th. And that is Turn Virtual Conversations into Cash. We all have something we are good at that we can, everybody's virtual. We could be speaking and getting paid for that. So it's just, I'm super appreciative of these women because I'm really getting more than the value that I ever thought from them. And they're part of my tribe. They're part of my network, like I told you before. And if you're new to it, me on social media, I have a very powerful network. And if I don't have the answer, I know somebody who knows somebody who knows somebody who has the answer, and I'm willing to share it. So these women, Nikkia McClain as well as Quinn Conyers, are part of my network, and I wanted to introduce them to you. And then also their things that they have coming up in March, because we all need to level up. Like, seriously, we do. And we have a lot to offer, and I feel like sometimes we hold ourselves back. And I don't want you to hold yourself back. I'm not going to hold myself back anymore. So expect great things from me. And I expect great things from you too. So I don't want to make this super long. But just remember that I am the fund finder for education. You can definitely Google me. There's 291 media sources that have that out there, right? And parents consult with me when they want their child or themselves to attend college debt-free, because I expose them to the strategies that I leverage personally to get not 1, not 2, but 3 college degrees for free, so that their child or themselves can focus on being a student without fearing a mountain of debt. Because let's face it, who wants to pay for a college degree 20 to even 50 years after they get it? I didn't have to, and I don't want you to have to. So let's work. Let's get it going. My website is crystalgalladay.com. And if you're on Instagram, you can go to CG, C for Crystal, G for Galladay on IG.com. CG on IG.com. Link is in my profile. And click on the appropriate link if you want to go on my email list, if you want to just go move forward to my consulting services. And if you're on Facebook, go to crystalgalladay.com. I'll put the and it's /funding-for-scholars. Sign up for my email list, or go to the consulting option on my page. All right. So I wish you all peace and blessings. I hope you're healthy, happy, safe, and I hope you're having a wonderful weekend. I appreciate everyone who chimed in and who's watching the replay. And if you're watching the replay, definitely put hashtag replay so I know. And thank you, Quinn, and thank you, Nikkia, for all the great information that you are sowing into me and holding me accountable to be actionable and getting things done while I'm in your training classes. Like tomorrow, I'm telling you, tomorrow's going to be busy. Like I have both of their training classes tomorrow. And I have something else that I have to do right after, two more things right after it. So I'm going to be sleeping on Sunday. But I have some work to do before that. And I'm going to get it done. And I'm going to be clutching my pearls in their training sessions because I'm learning a lot beyond my expectations. Like easily, they're the things I invested in. I'm working with them on. It could be more than what they charge me. So just remember, they have their things coming up in March 3rd for Nikkia McClain's DIY PR. And I believe that's at 7 p.m. Eastern time. Sign up. Go to the site and sign up so you already have it and you reserve your spot because you don't want these things to fill up and you miss out. So make it happen. And then with Quinn Conyers, she has her VIP day, Turn Virtual Conversations into Cash. And that is Friday, March 12th. So you've been warned. Like I've shared the information with you so that you have it and that you can take advantage of this great things that these women are doing. You see from me the testimonies that I have and from me presenting myself differently in regards to having a succinct thing or how I categorize or describe what I do and how I'm serving. That came from me working with Quinn. And then from me, just Google me. Just take a minute to do that, okay? And you'll see that there are different sources out there about me sharing what I'm doing. About 291 to be exact, and it's just getting started, okay? So do yourself a favor. Your future self is going to thank you. Like I am going to be celebrating the spring after I implement all the things that they are teaching me like it's nobody's business. Social distancing, COVID style, even though I'm fully vaccinated, but I'm just not going to be doing everything like I would have normally done. But 2021, Saturday, May 21st. Is it 21st? Whatever that Saturday, May 20, I think it's 21st, 2021, or May 20th. That Saturday, mark your calendars, because I have a big announcement of something that's happened I would love for all of you to be a part of. Until then, continue to rock out with me here. I will continue to do lives and continue to post, continue to share great information, and continue to empower those who decide to work with me to bridge their dreams into reality through going to college debt free for themselves or their child. All right. Peace and blessings, everyone. I'm out of here. Yes. And I'll talk to you later. Put any questions that you may have in the comments so that I can answer them, being that I've been working closely with them. And let's just continue to share our resources because I want all of us to win. I don't want it to just be me. I want all of us to win. So if I'm getting value from someone, which I'm getting an immense amount of value from Nikkia McClain as well as Quinn Conyers, I'm sharing it. So share what you know with me, or if not, if you feel like, you don't want to share, that's fine. I'm going to still continue to share. Because that's how I do. So I will talk to you later and be prepared to see me live at least once a week, maybe more than once a week. Who knows? But there's just a lot of great things that are happening. And I had to take a moment on this Friday, my favorite day of the week. I'm hungry. I've been doing work. I've been doing training. I've been doing a whole lot today. And I want to do this before I break and from all of that, eat and spend quality time with my family, to give a shout out and a huge thank you to Quinn Conyers as well as Nikkia McClain. And just to tell you, sign up if you haven't yet for the things that they have going on. Last time, I'm going to say it. Hi, Cold Heart Jewels. Kohar Jules is in the cohort with me now. She knows what's up with Nikkia. And so with Nikkia, it is one more again. It's DIY PR. It's Wednesday, March 3rd. If you do move forward with her, just let her know that Crystal Galladay told me about her, okay? I told me about you, and you were on this live or however way you found out about it. And then for Quinn Conyers, her thing is Friday, March 12th, okay? You can go on their sites or their pages. I tag them here accordingly so you have it. So you can't say you didn't know and Crystal just kept this stuff, and how is she in the media about 300 times since Martin Luther King Day, and how is she just presenting herself so well, and how is she, excelling in the various aspects of her life? It's because I am okay with investing the time and the resources to learn from those who are better in certain areas than me, and collaborating with people, and just not being afraid to delegate when I need to, because I can't do it all. Like, that superwoman, superman syndrome that we have, like, we got to sleep sometimes. We got to strategize sometimes. We can't do it all. So thank you, Quinn, for this. Thank you for the knowledge that Quinn as well as Nikkia is sharing with me. Thank you for all those who are rocking out with me, with supporting me here on the social media platforms, and who have worked with me, purchased my book. Yes, I always have a book handy. Yes, you can get it from my site, crystalgalladay.com, signed copies. And check out my nonprofit page too, neverunderestimateknowledge.org. And there's ways that you can passively support via Amazon Smile, simply doing your Amazon purchases and Amazon donated money. You can purchase some of our products. That there's a link there for that. And then we have upcoming events that you can be a part of. The links are there on the page, neverunderestimateknowledge.org. And there's also a tab called Nook Nonprofit, NUK Nonprofit, on my page, crystalgalladay.com. And it's the easy link that's in my profile on Facebook, CG on IG.com, and that's on Instagram, and then on Facebook. Go to crystalgalladay.com, and I'll put the links that I mentioned in there. But main purpose here, shouting out my girls to people in my network that you definitely have to check out. A Sappington. I think I got that from what is his name that used to be with Jay-Z? Help me out here. Dame Dash. He comes out with different words and stuff, but I like that. A Sappington. That's as soon as possible. Ington. Boom. Friday. Yay, my favorite day of the week. And I'm so happy you joined me. Put the replay, post your questions, do whatever you need, and ask me questions, because I am loving what Nikkia and Quinn is offering through their services and their programs and their VIP day, their webinars, their trainings, and you are going to be missing out if you don't take advantage of it, okay? Can't say Crystal didn't tell you, because I told you, and I share because I care. I'm caring Crystal, and I'm here to empower you. So let's work together, okay? All right. And feel free to share what I have to offer, what these ladies have to offer with your network, because that's how it works, Share. Don't be someone that keeps everything to themselves, because there's somebody out there that can use it. Okay? Okay? Okay. All right. I will talk to you later.